Again now. We spoke to Ray Hatton a short while ago, but now we look at a guy just starting out in his professional career, James DeGale. He was looking for a trainer, and he's found one in the very experienced Jim McDonnell. He joins us now. Good afternoon, Jim.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Jim, you've worked with James before, haven't you, in his days as an amateur?
Yeah, I was, leading up to the Olympics 2 years ago, before he was sort of out in the open and now sort of a British institutionalised sportsman. He's working just like nice and privately and going through some things, and yeah, he's a smashing kid, and I'm sure everyone's going to enjoy him as a major force in the boxing world.
There is a big difference, isn't there, from the amateur game, as we know from Henry Cooper, the amateur game and the professional game. Has he got a lot to learn? Have you got a lot to teach him?
The interesting thing with James is, I said the other day at a press conference, he's like you don't want to take nothing away from his style, because obviously he was good enough to become the best boxer in the world at his weight while winning the Olympic gold. I just want to add to his style and make the adjustments that you need to be a professional fighter. Obviously it's longer rounds. The amateurs is like 4 2-minute rounds, and now he's going to have to box 3-minute rounds, and obviously longevity of the rounds. He's starting off on 4 threes in Birmingham on the 28th of February, and as he progresses through his career, he'll be up to 12 rounds at the back end of it when he starts fighting for championships and that. So
what will the timescale be? You'll see him fighting these 4 3-minute rounds for how long? How many fights do you think he'll have like that, Jim?
Yeah, that'd be up to Frank. Frank will make that decision, but I don't think he'll stay at the 4 3-minute round duration for too long of a period. I'm sure he'll be jumping up to 6 sooner rather than later. But he's just so excited. He can't wait to get in the ring on the 28th and get his career up and running.
Now, you love a bit of fitness work, Jim. You're known for that. So he's chosen you, but he knows he's going to have to do a lot of running and do a lot of fitness work.
Yeah, the interesting thing, what people keep hearing on with fitness, he's already a fit kid. He's in very, very good shape. And he's got, like I said, like the amateur sport is a sprint, and what he's going into now in the professional sport is a marathon. Yeah. More based on endurance, both muscular endurance and physical endurance, and in terms of stamina, etc. But also the mental endurance to be able to concentrate for long periods of time. Because obviously the level that James is going to go at, he's going to be meeting guys who can punch with explosive power. And you can't afford to switch off. So also technically, we've got a lot of work to do on the technical side, because with all these niceties that his boxers and amateurs, which has brought him fantastic success. Going back to my first statement, is not to take that away from him, but to add the professional side. So in certain areas, departments, we're working a lot of drills on his punching power, which are all different techniques and different drills and moves. Learn how to work on the inside, learn how to deal with tying people up, locking people up, learn how to nick a breather in fights. There's so much, and I've got so much knowledge to pass over. Keep going into the bucket and just finding loads more and more. I've got to do it slowly, because you've got to walk before you can run, obviously. Yeah. And
have you started yet? You working together yet?
Oh yeah. He's been working for the last couple of weeks now, so he trains every single day. After forcing to have a day off, and make sure that his rest is just as important as his training. He's he had a good day yesterday. He's trained today twice already, so now he's resting, and he'll be back straight in again tomorrow. So yeah, he's full on.
Brilliant. Good to talk to you, Jim. All the best. Thanks very much.
Jim.
Thank you, mate. Take care.
Jim McDonnell there, now trained, of course, he trained Takaloo and Danny Williams and others, and now working with James DeGale. So I was pretty excited by it, isn't it? Must be great, working with a guy you know's got a lot of natural ability like that.
That's what you want,
a lot of focus on him as well, so that'll be excellent.
Tremendous.